You know, this seat here gives a feeling of two rooms.
Yeah, right.
The bedroom, the kitchen, but it doesn't feel crowded either. Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're going to meet Hannah. Hi, Hannah.
Hi.
And you are in a beautiful van here, a high top.
Thank you.
And you are a young woman. So
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. So you're older, and how old are you?
I'm in my 80th year. I'll be 80 in October.
And how long have you been in the van?
I've been out on the road for 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah, not in this van, but
right.
another van. Anyway.
You started out in another van
yes,
and then went to this one.
Right.
Right. And why did you decide to go on the road?
Every time I traveled out west and I would see campers, and I would think I'd like to be one of them, back in the woods, out in the desert, and I thought I really wanted to be one of them. And then I met Chris Carrington, who starred with you in Outward Bound. I met her at a vintage trailer rally in Florida, and she's my age, so I thought, if she can do this, I can do it.
Right, and that's why I love it when I meet older people, especially older women, because so many people out there right now are thinking, I wish I could, I wish I could.
Right.
And then when they see you doing it, they can think, if she can do it, I can do it. And after 5 years, are you pretty happy with it, or would you go back to a house?
No, I'm happy with it. My only thing is I'm an artist, so I'm forced to work really small. Whereas in my mind, I could be working really big, and if I ever get another studio. But no, I'm pretty happy with this life.
And so is that how you're supporting? Well, you're probably on Social Security.
Well, yes.
And you supplement it with your art.
Sometimes, yeah.
And do you have any social media that people can contact you?
I'm on Instagram. It's at KitFox789.
Okay.
And my artwork and some of my writings and the book that I wrote, which you will see.
And for a lot of people, especially women, older women in particular, they're afraid. They have a fear that there's a lot of danger out here. Have you found that to be true?
I have not had any instance where I even felt afraid. No, and I met wonderful people out here.
That has been almost everyone I ask that question to, that's what they say. I've only met fantastic, great people.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, is it okay if we take a look around inside?
Yes, I'd love for you to.
Why don't we go ahead and do that, folks? So tell us a little bit about your van.
Well, it's a former wheelchair van that everything was taken out except one seat. It's a Ford E350. Knock on wood, I haven't had any issues yet.
Good, yeah, that's really nice.
And I've had this van for 2 years.
And it's got a huge high top on top. That is so sweet.
Well, yeah, aerodynamically, it's not that great. It's like a shoebox going down the road.
Right.
But I just watch out for high winds. I have a little dinette that this was the seat that was left, and a friend did all the build for me. You can sit here, have dinner, and here's a sink, stove, countertop. Ideally the countertop would be a lot higher, but I want to be able to see out. Sometimes I put fruit up here to ripen. So.
Just nice, beautiful things.
Yes. Well, most of the artwork is mine. There's a few things that aren't, but most of it is mine.
It's all beautiful. Boy, you've done some really, really nice work.
Thank you.
Do you mostly work with fabrics, textiles?
Clay, fabric. I do. That's how I made a living, doing outdoor art shows. And I'm not doing them now, but I have worked in a gallery in New Mexico.
Oh, wow.
My significant other.
There you go.
Some people say he's creepy looking, but he doesn't say much.
He's a bit of a bird brain.
Yes, yes, yeah.
You've probably heard that before.
Well, no, actually I haven't. This is a mold that I did, or a casting that I did from Harry, my plastic crow of 25 years, but he's back at the campsite.
Oh.
I didn't bring him, but this is Harriet. And here's my bear.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And here we have the refrigerator, which runs from 2 different solar batteries. There's one under here, and I have solar panels that I put outside.
You just carry them in and out?
Yeah. Yeah, it's easier. I could mount something, but that makes me really high if I count something on,
Nice. It is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Everywhere I look, I think, oh, that's so pretty. I want to study it.
Oh, great. Well, it's a work in progress.
Right.
I wanted to do the ceiling and clouds on the ceiling, but I haven't gotten to it yet.
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
And it's really, really comfortable.
Well, yeah, the setup, I think, is really, really nice. I mean, it couldn't be much better.
You know, the seat here gives a feeling of 2 rooms.
Yeah, right.
The bedroom, the kitchen, but it doesn't feel crowded either.
I've liked it a lot. I still like. Well, here's a dog. Here's a dog.
Here's a dog. You never know when a dog will show up.
Well, I love animals. That's fine.
Yes.
These are very handy. They were in here. So for pulling yourself up and down or in and out, they're great. So I have food stashed in various places. This and under the seat and even under the bed. And
you have plenty of storage.
There is. I have my folding bicycle under the bed.
Oh.
Yeah. And a lot of other stuff under the bed.
Yes.
So, yeah, it works out pretty well.
And you wrote a book.
I did write a book.
Well, so tell us about that.
Here it is. It's been called a fictionalized memoir, but I'm not sure that can be true because the main character is a chicken.
Oh.
So it's all from the viewpoint of a chicken. She has all kinds of adventures. She goes to Mexico several times. She goes to England, and she rides on the back of a motorcycle for quite a while. Out here, in fact, and that's where Chick, the main character's name Chick, got the idea that she could do this too.
And if people are interested, how can they get hold of it?
Well, the easy way is to simply Google the title into Amazon.
Okay. Yeah. So you published on Amazon?
I self-published on Amazon.
Right, that's the best way.
Just in March.
So go there, Hannah Ruth Price,
right,
and Flapping My Left Wing.
And I will say that Bob Wells is mentioned in here.
Yes, I'm very pleased about that.
I made these little animals here.
Out of clay or molds?
Yes, clay. These are just made out of clay. Not the cow, but the javelina I just made.
And so would you make something like this for other people?
Yes.
So they can go to your Instagram?
Instagram, yeah.
Tell us again your Instagrams.
At KitFox789.
And they can go there and they could commission you.
They conceivably could.
Conceivably.
It's not my favorite thing to do. I like to just make art, and if someone buys it, they buy it. Or not. Like I just made this donkey.
That is so amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah, that grabbed my eye right away.
These were the first pieces I made when I got the van. The sheep in Williams, where the sheep sometimes graze. I was around when there was a huge flock with their Great Pyrenees dogs. And then when the sheep run through the trees, they leave this wool on the trees. So I gathered that and made my own sheep.
Wow, nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. And so standard questions are, you must be using a porta potty?
I am. Yeah.
Tucked away, of course.
Right. It's my little bathroom behind the seat.
Yeah. And you just, how do you take showers?
Pretty much, I open the back doors, and then I put a sheet over the back and use gallon jugs that I've heated up in the sun.
Right. So, yeah. No, that works well.
It works great. Right. Yeah.
So you get a real shower.
Yeah.
Limited, but still a real shower.
Oh, yeah. And up in there, that's a cabinet, which holds a lot of automotive things. He's one of my favorite pieces, but he has never sold. But that's fine. I don't mind him being my travel companion.
So this is some of your art here also on the side of the van?
Yes. Some of it's stamps, others I've done freehand.
Really nice.
Thank you. My intent is to go all the way around. So far, I've just gotten to this side.
Really, really nice. Okay, and so you have a little bit of storage under the back seat.
Well, I have extra water here.
Right, sure.
And, you know, anything that I don't use very often, I can put my dirty laundry under here. And
It's just more place to put the things of life.
yes,
Right,
yes.
of course. So Hannah, thank you so much for sharing your home and your life with us. I know you're a really good inspiration for a whole lot of people. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for interviewing me.
So folks, if you want to get more information about Hannah, tell us your Instagram again.
KidFox789.
And don't forget her book. Make sure to go to Amazon and pick up her book, Flapping My Left Wing, Hannah Ruth Price. Be sure and do that. Check it out. And leave a good review.
Thanks, yeah.
That's important.
Really.
So Hannah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much, Bob.
So folks, if you got anything out of this video, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later. See you then.